You have to talk.
Okay. Wait, it's not my video though.
Yeah, but you're in the video. So you can't, because I've got to be asking you questions.
Oh, okay.
And you have to answer them, so you have to talk.
Yes.
This is
Do I say hi?
obviously. So would I
Wait,
look better? Change position.
Wait, should I say hey guys?
Yeah, change
like
position.
Okay.
No. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Go. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and today I'm joined by my sister. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys,
No one
my
cares.
name is Phoebe. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Hi guys.
And we're going to be playing Wealthy Walrus. Now, if you've never heard of this game, it's an app you can get, and it's basically questions like would you rathers that involve money, basically. So it's a simple game, but you've never played it before, have you?
No.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the rules out so you are clear on how this game works, okay? So rule number 1 is for any challenge that takes a year or less. So this is less than 12 months. 12 months or less, okay? You get the money as soon as the required task is completed.
Okay.
Right? Rule number 2, for any challenge that takes more than a year, so this is 12 months and up, all the money will be rewarded as soon as the challenge is accepted. So as soon as you say, I will do this challenge, then you'll get the money, okay?
Okay.
3 and 4 is like all earnings are 100% tax-free, so you're not going to be taxed on anything, so you're going to get every single penny of it, and no cheating. But I don't see how you can cheat on this game, to be honest with you. But those are the rules, so the game sounds simple enough, so we're going to jump straight into it. So question number 1. For $50,000, this is in dollars, by the way. So for $50,000, would you go missing for 2 weeks? You can't tell anyone.
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
For $50,000, you wouldn't go missing for 2 weeks.
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
Because where would I go?
You'd go missing, wouldn't you?
Oh no.
You'd go anywhere you want.
No.
So you wouldn't do it.
No.
To be honest with you, I don't think it's enough money. I think $50,000 isn't really a lot to go missing for 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to agree with you and say no. So, wow. 53% of people who answered this question said yes. And 47% said no. That's quite interesting, actually. Alright, question 2. And this is a big one. Okay, this is a lot of money. For $12 million, okay, would you rather fight a tiger armed only with a taser gun, fight a bear armed only with a samurai sword? So you've got to do one of the two, or you can tell the walrus to keep his money. So you don't have to do either. But this is for $12 million.
I would do the bear.
So you'd fight a bear armed only with a samurai sword.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that sounds like the more logical answer, because samurai swords are sharp as shit. So, literally, a couple of swings, and he's in pieces. So you're going to go with fight a bear?
Yeah.
I think I'll agree with you on that one. So, yeah, 54% said they would fight a bear. Alright, next question. For $1 million, would you rather give up caffeine forever or give up alcohol forever? Or you can... I've just realised this question doesn't even apply to you. Because you're 13.
I don't drink.
So you don't drink alcohol,
and
you don't drink anything with caffeine. Mind you, you drink Coke. That has caffeine in it.
Then I'll give up alcohol.
You know what? I'm going to leave you out of this question because it doesn't actually apply to you. But I don't really drink coffee because I think it smells and tastes like absolute shit. I'm not really much of an alcohol drinker. So, dude, for $1 million, you see, I'm only 19, so forever's a long time. That's the rest of your life. I'd say give up caffeine. I mean, 54% said they would give up alcohol. That's mental. Alright. For $1 million, would you wake up tomorrow 1 foot taller?
Yeah.
I mean, how tall are you now?
I'm like 5'4".
You are not 5 foot. I am 5'10".
I'm 5
Actually, no,
something.
you are. I'm quite small, and you are quite tall.
I'm 5 something.
Mind you, Mum's a midget, so
I'm the same height as mum.
we always look taller when we're standing next to her. So you're what?
I'm 5 something. I don't know.
Let's say you're 5'3".
Okay.
I'm gonna say you're 5'3".
Okay.
So that means you would wake up tomorrow 6'3" for $1 million. So you will be a 13-year-old girl who is over 6 feet tall. You know how weird that would be.
So?
You'd be taller than anyone in our family, and you're only 13. You would be a freak of nature.
Now for that.
I reckon you get, what, for $1 million? You get picked on, mate. That's for the rest of your life. Bear in mind, being taller comes with a lot of health implications.
Then no.
The taller you are, well, I've got to go with your first answer, I'm afraid.
Okay then, yes.
I'm gonna answer this question. I'm gonna say no, because I don't really fancy waking up. I don't know, 6'10". That's tall, 6'10". I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to be taller. I'm happy with the height I am now. So I'm gonna answer no. 74% said yes. They must be dwarfs. They must be borderline midget. Okay, so this. All right, this is the big one. This is the big one. This is a big question. For $50 million, okay? Biggest sum we've had so far.
Okay.
50 mil. 50 mil. Essentially, that's a life changer right there, okay? Would you rather get abducted by aliens for 1 night or be possessed by a demon for 3 days? Or you can tell the walrus to keep his money. So you can tell him to shove it and do neither.
Abducted by aliens.
You'd rather get abducted by aliens for 1 night. That's a very smart answer. Do you know why? Because apparently, when you get abducted by aliens, you don't remember a thing from what happened. So you've essentially just got 50 mil for no apparent reason. Yeah. Alright, get abducted by 73% said they would get abducted by aliens. Smart choice. I like this question. It's a funny question. Okay, for $1 million, would you press a button that makes it so Justin Bieber was born without vocal cords?
Yeah.
You would? What? Really? I thought you loved him.
I like him, but not his music.
Okay. But before I answer this question, here's a fun fact. At only 21 years old, Justin Bieber is worth an estimated $200 million. Yeah, let's do it. 82% of people said yes. That's hilarious. Okay, next question. For $2 million, okay? Would you blindfold yourself, place your finger on a spinning globe, and move wherever it touches for 5 years? And if you choose the ocean, you go again.
No.
You wouldn't for 2 mil.
No.
You could go somewhere like the Caribbean.
Yeah, but it might take me like somewhere like completely dangerous.
Mind you, it could take you to a war zone.
Yeah, and then
Like Iraq or something. That's a tough one because you could. It's really 50-50. 50% go to a really awesome place. Then the other 50, you just end up in a complete shithole. But you get 2 million for it. It's a tough choice.
I'm sticking with no.
There are 196 different countries on Earth, by the way. So there's 196 different possibilities of where your finger can be placed.
Yeah, but who knows what one it will land on.
Makes for 2 mil though. I'm gonna agree with. I'm gonna say no. 65% of people said yes. I like this question. Okay.
Okay.
Again, another massive sum. For $50 million, okay, would you time travel to the year 2115 and live out your life? So you have to time travel to the year 2115 that's where you will spend the rest of your life. Like, you can't come back to 2015. You wouldn't. So you have to travel 100 years into the future, but you get 50 million when you're there.
I'm saying no.
You wouldn't.
No.
Dude, I'm saying yes. When you
No,
get
'cause
50
then you can
mil,
die quicker,
no.
can't you?
Why would you die quicker? If you time travel, you're not affected. Like, you don't age 100 years because you're time traveling.
Okay.
You're traveling through space and time. You'll be fine. You'll literally be a 13-year-old. I'll be a 19-year-old 100 years in the future.
I don't want to go in the future, so I'm saying no.
I'm saying yes. 51% of people said yes. Okay, so this one, it's not a lot of money, but it's for $250,000. Would you drink a magical serum that makes your eyes permanently purple?
No.
So you wouldn't want purple eyes.
No.
You would really stand out from the crowd though.
Who would want purple
It would be a
eyes?
conversation starter. You could be walking down the street, in town, and someone could look at you and go, "Hey, you got purple eyes, mate?" And say, "Yeah, I know. But I've also got $250,000."
Mm-mm.
Actually, no. Saying that, people are gonna be like, "Okay, come back when you got $250 million." You see what you got? Brown. I got brown eyes. See, it's what someone would look like with purple eyes, though.
They look stupid.
It depends who the person is, though, because people suit their eye colour. So you could get someone that doesn't suit their current eye colour, but then they could drink this magical potion serumy thing, and then bam, they're just like rocking the purple eye colour.
I think blondes suit purple more.
I don't think anyone suits purple, but I'd say no. I'm gonna say 61% of people said yes. All right, we'll do a couple more questions. For $5 million, would you rather never go outdoors for a year? No, for 3 years. Sorry, for 3 years, or never go indoors for a year, or you can tell the walrus to keep his money.
Never go indoors.
So for 5 mil, you would never go indoors for a year. So you'd have to be outside. But you see, it doesn't define indoors. Like, does it mean your own house, or generally you can never go inside anywhere? So I'll tell you what, we're gonna take this question as you can never go indoors, like just permanently, you just can't go indoors. Like anyone else's house, a church if you're religious, your own house. So you have to be literally outside for a year. Essentially, you have to perform as a homeless person for a year.
Dunno.
So it's never go outdoors, so you have to stay indoors for 3 years, or never go indoors for a year, which is essentially no one else's house. You have to literally be outside for 1 year. But you get 5 mil at the end of it. No, you don't. You get you get 5 mil for it. So, well, it's a year. But either way, you get 5 mil. Think about it. You'd never go indoors for a year.
No.
Okay. 42% of people said they would never go outdoors for 3 years. See, because when you're indoors, you're warm, you're safe.
And what if it's summer?
It's a jungle out there, mate. Okay then. This is a funny question, okay? The money's absolute crap, but for $30,000, would you tip over 4 unsuspecting cows? So for 30 grand, would you go into a field of cows and tip over 4 of them?
No. I like cows.
I don't know, you can always pick them back up again.
It
just says you have to. Yeah, it just says you have to tip them over. You can always pick one back up. But then it's only for 30 grand.
I'm saying no.
For the banter, I'm going to say yes. 67% of people said yes. Alright. Second to last question. For $9 million, would you kidnap a child in a third world country and raise it as your own?
No.
Why?
Because I can have my own child.
Yeah, but you get $9 million for this. You don't get $9 million for having your own kid.
I don't want to kidnap a child.
Yeah, but it's in a third world country. Actually, I don't know how you get away with that. Because obviously you've got to get back to your own country, which means going on a
Without getting
plane. I
caught.
mean, what will you do? Just shove them in the bloody storage? How would you explain that when you get to the airport? It'd be like Bruno, wouldn't it? You ever seen Bruno?
No.
He's at the airport and then he's collecting his luggage and he picks up a car. Well, there's a cardboard box that comes round. He opens it up and he pulls out a black child.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I don't know because you get $9 million for it, but it's how you'd explain it and how you'd get him back to your own country. So what are you saying? No.
I'm saying no.
I think I'll go with you and say no. 54% of people said they wouldn't. Okay, this is the final question, and it's actually. You see, this is a harsh but quite a funny question as well. For $200,000, would you hang around a playground and convince 100 5-year-olds that Santa doesn't exist?
Yeah.
You would. You're just mean, right? You're just mean. I mean, I know I told you that Santa don't exist and the Easter Bunny. I kind of just threw it on you there, but for 200,000, it's not a life changer though. It's nowhere near a life changer. I wouldn't do it for 200. I don't know, man. You got to convince 100 5-year-olds at a playground. So number one, you're going to be hanging around a playground talking to kids, which for me is going to be weird as hell. For you, it'll probably be normal. But then you've also got their parents. And when they find out, they probably won't be too happy. Unless if the kid already knows that Santa doesn't exist, then that doesn't count as one of the 100. I'm going to say no. What are you saying?
I'll say no.
You're going to change your mind?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to say no. 61% of people said yes. You see, I was torn between yes and no, but I just didn't want to look strange hanging around the playground talking to kids. That's the reason I said no. Alright, before I end the video, I'm going to do one last question because this one just made me laugh. For $25,000, would you make out with the last person you spoke to? No, because the last person I spoke to is you. 70% of people said no. 70% of people said no. Okay, so that's going to be the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Did you enjoy being here with me on this video today, Phoebe?
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.
Hi guys, my name is Phoebe, and I'm obviously Joseph's sister.
I can't believe you messed that up. I can't believe you messed that up. I'll have to do this again.
I'm not your brother.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Phoebe
should I
gathered.